we are going to be discussing some breaking industry news regarding Florida-based cannabis multi-state operator Trulieve and their $2.1 billion deal to acquire Harvest Health and Recreation. If this pending deal passes, it would result in the largest cannabis industry acquisition deal in the history of the business, while elevating Trulieve to become the largest cannabis operator in the US. In this video, we will be discussing why and how this single deal has the potential to reshape the cannabis industry and introduce all new rules governing M&A transactions. So we'll be covering a brief history in how we got here to the current state of the cannabis mergers and acquisitions market, why the Trulieve Harvest deal is a game changer for cannabis M&A deals and the future of the industry, whether the Justice Department will stand in the way of this deal and future cannabis M&A transactions, Trulieve's market position after the acquisition, a glimpse into the future of cannabis mergers and acquisitions, and what cannabis businesses can learn from the Trulieve Harvest acquisition. So let's get started. The information contained in this presentation is meant for guidance purposes only, and not as professional legal or tax advice. Further, it does not give personalized legal, tax, investment, or any business advice in general. The M&A market for the cannabis industry has been quite a roller coaster ride. Back in 2017 and 2018, newly minted public cannabis companies came onto the market flush with investor cash. Valuations were sky high as these companies embarked on large-scale buy-in sprees in a race to seize market share in newly legalized adult use and medical cannabis markets. Unfortunately, this all took a turn in 2019-2020. The industry's unique operational and financial burdens depressed revenue numbers as a number of corporate governance scandals rocked investor confidence. Finally, COVID-19 pandemic caused the investment market to pause for several months. So the once flowing faucet of investor funds had shut off, and merger and acquisition activity in the industry crept to a halt in 2020. It wasn't until the end of 2020 that the Verano Ultimate deal shed a ray of hope that mergers and acquisitions in the industry would be back on. However, no analyst could have projected the gravity of the Trulieve Harvest acquisition and the seismic shift it would create in the industry. So Trulieve has built a strong reputation in both the financial and operational ends of its business. This helped them establish a strong foothold in Florida while maintaining stability through this bumpy market. Harvest Health and Recreation had developed a similar position in the southwestern US and their home state of Arizona. Like Trulieve, their strong market position, adherence to regulations, operational efficiency, and financial status led them to weather the economic storm. So what is it about this deal that makes it a game changer for the industry? Well, in the previous cannabis M&A history, well-funded MSOs would seek out and acquire undervalued assets and licenses in underdeveloped markets as a way to minimize risk and downside, and get a hold of full legalization to maximize future growth potential. The Trulieve Harvest acquisition is the single biggest instance of an M&A deal where an established MSO has acquired a successful turnkey operation and a favorable market position. If and when this deal closes, all companies will be in play for M&A deals, with some of the leading players being Trulieve, Curaleaf, Verano, Cresco Labs, and Green Thumb Industries. And any business not in that exclusive list suddenly becomes a potential target for acquisition. A big story that went under the radar last year was that the Department of Justice under President Trump intentionally targeted and blocked cannabis M&A deals. This was pursued via antitrust investigations under former Attorney General Bill Barr. Why is this different under the Biden administration? Well, the DOJ under the current administration is expected to have a much more open attitude towards the cannabis industry. The new U.S. Attorney General, Merrick Garland, has already stated that the cannabis industry is going to be a low enforcement priority for this administration. This has led cannabis industry analysts to project that the Justice Department will approve this deal so they can focus their time and resources elsewhere. Time will tell, but this Trulieve Harvest deal will be the first real test of the new DOJ's appetite for fiddling with the cannabis industry. So this may leave you curious as to what Trulieve's business will look like after the Harvest acquisition is complete. The company will have over 45% of the market share in Florida, cover 11 states in total, own 22 operational growing and processing facilities, run 126 adult use and medical dispensaries, be the #1 cannabis business in Arizona, and become the market leader in Pennsylvania. So with that said, Harvest is projected to take in over $1.2 billion in annual revenue, making Trulieve a pretty clear leader in the cannabis industry, unseating Curaleaf and putting real separation between them and competitors like GTI and Verano. What can we expect in the future of cannabis mergers and acquisitions? There are several signs that point to a green rush 2.0 in the very near future. Capital markets are stabilizing and investor interest in MSOs are rising. New markets are coming online with every election cycle. The new administration is likely to be more cannabis friendly. And leading public cannabis companies are cracking the code on revenue and profitability. Finally. Altogether, this feels like the perfect storm, making all cannabis operators of all sizes in all markets potential acquisition targets. The Trulieve Harvest acquisition is a milestone deal and is likely only the beginning. This is great news for cannabis businesses on both sides. Those that are looking to merge with and/or acquire other businesses, or those looking to sell their operation. So whether you're a single state operator or an MSO, this is the perfect time to optimize your operations and financials to maximize your business's potential value, get your financial records and books in order, assess your tax position and ensure you don't have any outstanding liabilities, and start adopting standardized public controls. Taking these steps now will better position you to maximize value when potential suitors come knocking. So whether you're an acquisition target or you're raising money to make your own moves, in the due diligence process, every aspect of your business will be reviewed and assessed. Small investment now in operational and financial strength will pay big dividends down the road. Our finance experts and CPAs work exclusively with businesses in the cannabis industry. Our team can assist you in putting your company in the best possible position for an M&A deal. We can help by providing tax preparation and planning, audit services, outsourced CFO services, pro formas, and deal due diligence. So if you want to learn more about how we can help you prepare for an M&A season, contact our team at greengrowthcpas.com. Call us today at 1-800-674-9050. Thank you so much for your time. We hope this information has been helpful. If you have any questions or want more information, please leave us a comment below. And be sure to like this video and give us a follow to learn more about the cannabis industry.